What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Tuesday, June the 20th, 2023. Listen, today we are talking about CloudFi, and there's a lot of talk going on about CloudFi right now. We've seen some of the leaders that are also involved in CloudFi putting out their own comments and their own, what should I say, their own announcements as to what CloudFi is what their involvement with other platforms are. And even CloudFi has had to address this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to read what CloudFi said. And I'm not going to take too much time reading what the other leaders said. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share what my opinion is. I'm going to share with you guys what's going on over on this side. And we're going to do what we usually do. We're going to hop in there and we're going to do a withdrawal. Before we get started, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in this comment section here on this page. So let's go ahead and talk about what CloudFi said. So I want to go ahead and see if I can find this note. I didn't pull it out, which I probably should have already, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. But here's what the main thing that is going on, right? The main thing is, and let's be real about it, all right? There is leadership in CloudFi that is also leadership in other platforms. And we know who that is, and we don't need to continue to say his name, but you guys know who it is, right? And the bottom line is there are a lot of people that are associating the success or failures of another platform with this platform based on who is involved at the level that they are involved at. Now, let me tell you what the difference is. For me, right? I'm a person that you won't see me as a CEO or of any of these platforms, a founder of any of these platforms, unless it's like a founder's opportunity that you've earned or something like that through your active work, right? And you can kind of say that being named the CEO is also that, to be honest with you. There are people that do active work and they get rewarded for that active work by becoming a CEO or be appointed a CEO. But at the same time, with that comes almost the weight of the success or the failure of the platform, right? Even though they didn't build it technically and they're not doing the trading or whatever it is that's making them money, they may be seen as the person who is responsible for the platform going away. And we know that because of what we have seen in the space. A lot of the people that have been claiming to be the owners or the CEOs or whatever, they're either not real or they're not doxed, which means they're not their identification isn't out there. Or if they are out there and they're proclaimed a leader, if the platform goes away, they are the first person that people vilify. All right. When indeed we're all here making a choice for ourselves to be in this space. So it's not a CEO's fault that we decided to deposit. We may have been influenced, but we can't blame them for our choices. So anyway, I found the note and I'm going to go ahead and read it now. It's in my email, so I'm not going to put my email all in the video or nothing, but I'm going to just read it. It says, and it has me by my username, so I'm sure you received this as well. If you are a CloudFi member, you have probably received this as well with your username. So it says, of course, Dear Bank of Gerald, we are reaching out to address some recent concerns that have been raised within our industry. It has come to our attention that some comparisons are being made between CloudFi and other platforms that have encountered challenges in the past. We feel it's essential to address this and emphasize the distinct differences, okay? At CloudFi, we pride ourselves on successfully managing over 20 million in volume without any issues and processing over 10,000 instant withdrawals. The platform's performance is a testament to our unwavering dedication to providing a robust, secure, and user-centric experience backed by an adept and professional team. Over the past 3 months, our consistent track record in handling transactions, user queries, I don't know how to say that word right, and issues underscores the resilience and dependability of our platform. Our values are set in stone, and we are guided by a strong sense of commitment to transparency, honesty, and maintaining the highest standards of customer service. There is, unfortunately, a small subset within our industry that has resorted to less than honorable tactics, including unfounded attacks and misinformation campaigns. While it is disheartening to witness such actions, we believe in focusing on the positive and maintaining the high standards that we set for ourselves. Please understand that we are fundamentally different from those who resort to these tactics. We believe in fair competition and ethical practices. We strive to build an environment of mutual respect and collaboration. We do not engage in or endorse such behaviors, nor do we appreciate being associated with them. Ultimately, the choice to join and remain with us is yours. We respect everyone's individual right to choose what they deem is best for them. We are here not to persuade, but to provide a reliable and trustworthy platform where your digital assets can grow. We are sincerely grateful for your support and your continued trust in CloudFi. We remain committed to serving you and living up to the standards we have set for ourselves. Let's continue on this journey of growth together. And that is from the CloudFi. So first of all, I want to clap that up for them. I want to give a nice little applause to CloudFi for addressing this. And of course, they didn't have to name drop. They didn't have to say nothing. They know what's going on. They understand what's going on, and they got it out there. There are a lot of people that misunderstand or misinterpret. Look at me, I can't even say the word right. The CEO role and an owner role, all right, or a tech team role, all right. An executive of a company pretty much just represents the company, but they're not the owner of the company. They don't have to be, okay? They could be the CEO and owner, but the particular instances that are going on right now are people comparing platforms that are having problems, like a CMB, right, to a CloudFi. They are totally separate entities, okay? And just because one person has been named in leadership in that platform by the platform, I think that is what creates the difference. Now, I have achieved many different ranks in many of these different opportunities out here, some that are still here, some that are gone. And while that may be the case, I have never been appointed anything, okay? When a platform decides to appoint someone to a certain position, okay, that is special in the consumer's eyes, and in my eyes, even in the regular person's eyes. That's like, okay, you're taking the time out, even if it's just someone that has taken their time to just do Zoom calls or just do presentations. When they are appointed by the company, which it's seeming that there was an appointment made by CloudFi, okay, what they are then doing is putting a face and a name to the platform. That then allows people to say, well, who's in leadership at CloudFi? Only people I can find is this person. So let me go and do the research on this person. Based on the research that you may find, whether it be true or false, that will frame the thoughts of the consumer, right? So I understand why the ruffle is going on. I do. I'm not naive. I know exactly why it's happening too. But I digress from that because at the end of the day, I'm a person that is in a whole lot of things. I'm not just solely loyal to one platform because I believe that's a mistake to make. Just because a person is a CEO, it obviously means now that they don't have to necessarily be loyal to just one platform or one program. Some companies are going to have an issue with that. This is the DeFi space. The regular business rules of America and all the people that are out there, where you have to have one CEO and one this and one that, or you can only be the CEO of one thing. There are people out here that have many businesses and they're one person. You may have 5 businesses. You're one person. You're the CEO of all those businesses. So, that is something that is possible. It's doable. But people need to understand that there's a difference between the CEO and the owner. And CloudFi has done nothing, absolutely nothing, to make anyone feel like they don't have something good to offer. After the whole few months that I've been a part of CloudFi, they have not done one thing to give me the inclination that they are in trouble, that they're having any type of issue. And as a matter of fact, they've been communicative. They're talking, they're saying things to the people, they're letting the community know what's going on. They have empowered leaders to do Zoom calls and continue to, get the information out there. And I hope that they're in those Zoom calls, and I don't tap into all of them, but I hope that in those Zoom calls, they are putting out the type of information that Cloud5 would want. Of course, because we're Bank of Gerald first, we're not representatives of Cloud5 first. It kind of gives us the leeway to say whatever we feel is on our heart. But the beauty about it is, it's been all good stuff for me over on this side. I can't complain about anything, and I don't believe that anybody in my downline can complain about much. I don't believe that anyone in the community can complain about much about Cloud5. And them deciding to take another platform's failure or successes and kind of spew the FUD on Cloud5, Cloud5 doesn't deserve that. They don't. Even though they are in this space, and this space does enough of the muddying of its own, because we have risk management strategies. We're not out here just putting, now I did put 20K, but that's a special case, okay? I wanted to see this work fast. I wanted to see it work quick, and I had the capital to do it. I had the risk management, the risk capital to be able to do that. So that's different. Not everyone's going to have that opportunity to do that. However, with this, it has no reason, is given no reason for people to panic or anything like that. And the one thing that if I could tell Cloud5 is just stay focused on what its mission is. As long as it's focused on what it's trying to do, then everything is going to work out just fine for Cloud5, and it'll give us a reasonable experience. Understanding when we start seeing things change and things delay and things to start taking longer, we understand now that slow pay turns into no pay eventually. And at that's just us understanding the space. It doesn't matter what a platform does. It's always going to be, what have you done for me lately? We've seen that with the Novatex. It paid out for almost 4 years with no issues, and now it's on everyone's death list. So at the end of the day, we have to understand, and Cloud5 needs to understand, this is a what have you done for me lately industry. And if lately you've had issues, then lately they're going to be brought up. Currently, if lately you've had issues, currently they're going to be brought up. And it just needs to remember that as it continues on. But we are still excited about our Cloud5 experience. I know there's a lot of people that are as well. And just wanted to get this out there. They have been addressing this. This has been fine. So here's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, I will, disclaimer, right? I will go ahead and let y'all know that I did a withdrawal last night. And it was off camera, of course. And it hit my wallet instantly. And I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account really quickly. And then we'll go ahead and get out of the Cloud5 video for today. All right, so we do have a little bit that we can maneuver with. So I did a withdrawal last night. It was of $1,314. It hit my account instantly like it always does. So shout out to Cloud5 for continuing to do its thing. Of course, we have been on the ticker. We've been watching. Of course, actively, we have earned our 20K back. But passively, we're still waiting to see that back. So if I was not sharing this with the world, then I'd be looking at this box right here, just trying to figure out, okay, am I on the way? I'm halfway there. I'm definitely over halfway there. So when we go to bonus centers, where we can go ahead and get our little extra bit of change here, we got a little extra $50 that we can go ahead and pull out, which leaves us now at the balance of 115. And we should be able to get that too. I've got my Exodus wallet out behind me, and we're looking to hear a little ching ching noise going on in there soon. There it is. And with that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the Wild Wild West, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right, ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be updated and notified, hit the bell. Please, sir, please, ma'am. Don't get scammed by the WhatsApp, man, because if you get you, there's absolutely nothing I can do to help you. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well. Hey, Cloud5, keep doing your thing. Don't let the haters get to you. And understand that this industry is a what have you done for me lately. So don't get discouraged. Just keep on pressing forward, as well as we will here at BOJ. We're going to keep on pressing forward. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.